What's happening, guys and gals? So I've had quite a few questions on DigiByte ever since I did my video on it a few months back. I've had people ask me if I'm still holding DigiByte. Yes, I'm still holding DigiByte, and yes, I'm still bullish on DigiByte, and I'm about to explain why later on in this video. I've just been sitting back to the side and kind of speculating and watching DigiByte from afar, but yes, I am still actively engaged with DigiByte and the DigiByte community, and I am very bullish, and here's why. So just to get everyone acquainted with DigiByte, for the people that are new here, DigiByte is a decentralized blockchain that allows users to fastly and securely exchange funds. If fastly isn't a word, then quickly. So apparently fastly is not a word, but anyways. DigiByte is one of the world's fastest and most secure UTXO blockchains in existence today, guys. And if you're wondering what UTXO is, I'll explain here. So in short, UTXO stands for Unspent Transaction Output, and a UTXO pretty much is nothing more than locked up liquidity. So basically, when you think about it like this. A UTXO is a jar, and inside of that jar are a whole bunch of DigiByte tokens. So basically, with that, you can hold any amount of DigiByte tokens in this jar. So once you have a little bit of DigiByte tokens in the jar, which is the blockchain, all you have is a bunch of UTXOs, which is the UTXO blockchain, which connects all of those jars, each individual jar of DigiByte. So basically, for all practical purposes, you can think of an UTXO as a box full of DigiByte. DigiByte is a proof-of-work blockchain that can be mined through 5 different cryptographic algorithms. It has a maximum supply of 21 billion and will also be mined completely by 2035, which is not very long from now, and is also 40 times faster than Bitcoin and 10 times quicker than Litecoin, and also has some really awesome things about it, like the DigiID and Atom ID. If you guys would like to look into that, you can definitely go ahead and check out their website. They have the link in the description on their Twitter page. That would be the most secure place for me to tell you guys to go, just in case there are some other fraudulent websites out there. Be safe out there, guys. But anyways, we are going to dive deeper into DigiByte right now. So one of the most recent things that have happened with DigiByte is the NIT Finance formed strategic integration with DigiByte, which also promotes cross-chain DigiByte liquidity through wrapped K DigiByte. So basically, DigiByte and NIT Finance are proud to announce that they will be integrating DigiByte as one of the fastest and most secure decentralized blockchains in the world today, as NIT Finance continues to march ahead in its mission to unlock the potential of DeFi. The latest partnership will surely help more investors participate in the explosive DeFi space. More specifically, the collaboration will pave the way for NIT Finance to integrate DigiByte on its multi-chain platform. Sorry about Minnie, guys. She just wanted to be in the video. So through NIT Finance's innovative K token standard, DigiByte's native token will be issued as a wrapped token. So they're going to be wrapping DigiByte and calling it K DigiByte, which stands for the NIT Finance. So to promote cross-chain fluidity of DigiByte for the benefit of DigiByte users, this issued wrapped token will facilitate transactions across various blockchains. So pretty much a few key highlights to take away from this are that the users can actually swap DigiByte to K DigiByte and use that to trade across multiple networks, which will prove very useful in the near future. And then there will also be K DigiByte users can interoperate with Ethereum, Binance Chain, and Moonbeam, as well as quite a few others I'm seeing on here, like Polygon at an early stage. And then NIT Finance will be adding more networks over time, so they'll be expanding their reach with DigiByte. And then they also have DigiByte users will have options to participate in DeFi ecosystems, as well as there'll be K assets which will be listed on more platforms in the future, where K DigiByte users will have the opportunity to participate on them. So pretty much it's giving the DigiByte community just that much more reach, guys. Sorry guys, I had a coffee, so I'm a little jittery right now. I don't drink coffee that much, but it gives the DigiByte community that much more reach with DigiByte and gives them more of a use with DigiByte, which is expanding DigiByte's utilization method of pretty much getting out there, guys. I'm trying to figure out a way to word this. It's basically helping DigiByte get out there and expand its reach to the public, in my personal opinion. So basically, the more platforms and networks that DigiByte is across, like spanned across, the more it can get out there to the people. So basically, we have partners for Knit Finance here. We see they have updated DigiByte already. They have One, they have Dash, they have quite a few big names on here. And then they also have strategic investors like DAO Maker. And then they also have Gate.io and quite a few other names like Lotus Capital. And if you want to know more about Knit Finance, you can check their website out right here, knit.finance/pound. And they have their information saying that they're cross-chain wrapped assets with deposits, insurance. So you can definitely read up some more about Knit Finance here. So another big topic with DigiByte that's been circulating around lately is that will there be a DigiByte launch of an NFT metaverse for enterprises? That's going to be a highly speculative question. As you can see, we have a tweet here from Rudy that's kind of like hinting towards that. But basically, is DigiByte accelerating platform development to include metaverses, NFTs, and more? While there are no express indicators for doubters, the vice chairman of DigiByte, Rudy, is actually throwing subtle hints out there that a metaverse with NFTs might be the next product line and part of the project's overall goal of perhaps accelerating platform development. So basically, guys, there may be a metaverse that DigiByte is kind of hinting out there that DigiByte will be taking part in. And personally, this is highly speculative, but under my personal opinion, this is Humble right here. And Humble has, a lot of people have like speculated that Humble and DigiByte are in close cahoots, guys. And there's a lot of supporting factors and things towards this. But anyways, basically just recently Humble had mentioned that they were releasing an NFT gallery and they're working on creating some big networks with the NFT space. So basically the time has come. The Humble NFT gallery is set to launch on Tuesday, September 7th, which is today, guys. So visit our website to sign up for your chance to win tickets to some of the awesome events. Winners take all. So pretty much, guys, let's just say that Humble and DigiByte are actually working on an NFT metaverse. This will be very, very huge for DigiByte in the long run because it will allow users to actually actively engage with the NFT space through DigiByte, which is going to give DigiByte just that much more exposure and will make it really easy for people to operate through the NFT world without having to deal with what they're dealing now with ERC20 and Ethereum and all that stuff. So basically, this will be very, very good for the NFT space and crypto space in general if this were to happen. And honestly, guys, just basically going off of what I told you guys earlier with DigiByte's high speed and security, I'm honestly expecting this to happen between Humble and DigiByte, but that's highly speculative from my point of view. As always, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but this is honestly what I'm believing may happen in the near future. But anyways, guys, this is Yoshi right here, and he is DigiByte's core and mobile wallet engineer, and he's basically one of the many people that are ensuring that DigiByte is secure and up and running 24/7 with no issues, and that the DigiByte chain is just completely spectacular, guys, compared to the rest of the space. But anyways, he's definitely somebody that you want to follow because he has a lot of good information out there. So I just wanted to share this with you guys really quick because he's doing a lot of great things for the space along with Jared Tate, Rudy, and many more. And he has a lot of decent information out there about DigiByte and the crypto space in general. So if you guys want to learn a thing or two, definitely consider following him. And if you want to follow me, I'll leave a link to my Twitter in the description below. But this is what I really want to talk about here because we had this crazy, insane flash crash right after the whole El Salvador announcing Bitcoin as legal tender. And I really want to talk about this because right now we have DigiByte at a price of 0.059, which is 5 cents, borderline 6 cents. We were at 7, almost 8 when I was in the middle of doing this video earlier today. So I had to pretty much take all my chart information and analysis and throw that completely out the window because this is crypto, of course. So with that being said, we are now at this price. We're down 21%, which really isn't that bad compared to the rest of the market right now. and that's just horrible to say at this point. And we also did see DigiByte drop off of the top 100. I know that was one really big thing for the DigiByte community, that DigiByte has always been in the top 100 since its inception, and now it has actually dropped down to like rank 102 at one point, but it's back at number 100, which is really nice to see. But anyways, guys, let's continue on here. We have a market cap of 878 million. We have the circulating supply at 14.65 billion DigiByte, and then we have the volume right now at 87 million, which really isn't too bad considering what's going on right now. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to scroll down here and talk about this whole chart with the crash and everything, because I really want to get into this. Alright guys, so here's how we're looking for DigiByte right now. So back when I was doing the analysis and trying to finish this video up this morning, we're at like 0.078, like right here, dead at the tip of the morning, and then that's when we saw the huge crash down, which completely screwed up my analysis, and I was just like, you know what, man, screw this. I'm not doing this crap until like later on tonight. I have to buy this freaking dip. So I threw everything off and went ahead and bought the dip. But now that we are settling down here, I'm gonna go ahead and draw these lines out for you guys that I had charted out before, and we're gonna see where they line up now. So right now, where I'm starting these lines are at is for the lowest point before the price went ahead and dipped right here, and then we're going to start from the highest point before the price dipped. So we are currently, what I'm currently looking at is this right here. At one point in time, as you can see here, DigiByte was actually following within the trend line. It did come up out of the trend line a few times, but then came right back down, and it was actually traveling in the trend line for quite a minute before this crash with the whole El Salvador thing went down. And this is what I want to show you guys here is right here we have crossed well below the trend line. So what I'm looking at right now, it's really hard to read right now for me at this point, because I'm still trying to figure things out myself, just like many other people right now. So far things are looking decent though, in my personal opinion. I will continue to buy dips as long as Bitcoin continues to show at least some sort of strength, because if you look here, we're looking at Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin is still looking fairly strong in my personal opinion. I mean, guys, we really didn't take that hard of a dip, and I feel like people are kind of over exaggerating. Yes, it was a pretty huge dip. We were like 8 to 10k dip, but honestly guys, when you look at the bigger picture here, it really wasn't that horrible of a dip. In my opinion, we kind of needed this correction after seeing all this run up with alts and Bitcoin anyways. So this might actually prove to be helpful in the long term. With DigiByte right here, I'm hoping that we can kind of stay, if we're going to stay below this line right here and we're not going to be within the trend line, I'm hoping that we can at least stay within the 0.065 to about like 0.055 range, because anything below that will kind of set an alarm off, especially if we drop down to about like 5.2, the 5.2-ish level, because that would bring us really close to 0.05, and anything below that I'm pretty sure is going to set a lot of people off, and it's just going to set the market off for DigiByte in general. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to scroll out on the larger view here. So when you're looking at the larger view here, we're looking at back in like February of 21, we saw DigiByte take a huge crash down, and I'm honestly looking at the two charts, and even though they don't look completely similar in my personal opinion, I still think they do have some sort of resemblance, and we may actually end up seeing like these next like month or two into November kind of like slowly drag out and slowly creep its way back up, and then that's when we start to see everything just start taking off. In my opinion, I'm still thinking that 100k Bitcoin is still on track, and I'm still very bullish on crypto and Bitcoin in general. I know a lot of people are having their second thoughts right now, but I'm honestly thinking that we are going to see a huge rally towards the end of the year. And with my price predictions on DigiByte right now, I'm still saying we should see about a 10-cent DigiByte at least by like mid-October. And then from there, we should be able to see DigiByte pretty much like testing new all-time highs around about like November 15th to November, like the end of November, guys. And then after that, it's just uncharted territory, and that will be price discovery mode, in my personal opinion, for DigiByte. And so the $1 at the end of the year that I was saying I was hoping for may or may not happen, depending on how bullish this market is, guys. You got to take into account that there are a lot of things that are going on that weren't going on last bull market. So it's really hard to compare the different points in time, because we have a lot more institutional adoption, and then we have a lot more things going on with cryptocurrency regulations and stuff like that. And then we also have countries like El Salvador that are actively taking and adopting Bitcoin very rapidly. So with that being said, it's going to be really, really hard to kind of chart out for the near future. But in my personal opinion, I'm honestly believing we should be seeing a $1 DigiByte eventually. Pretty much, guys, this is all I've got for right now. I'm just like shocked right now with what's going on. Well, I mean, I can't say I really wasn't expecting it, because I did kind of cash a decent amount of profit out recently. Props to Trayvon James, because I watched a video of his a while back, and he was talking about Bitcoin and how he was looking at the chart, and it really didn't look too powerful. It didn't look like it had much strength at all. And I went ahead and like second looked at it, and I kind of agreed with him. So I went ahead and pulled some profits. So definitely give some definitely give some props to him on that one. But anyways, guys, that's all I've got for today's video on DigiByte. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below for me, and I will definitely make sure to get back to them. But this is definitely a very interesting time in the crypto space, and I'm definitely going to be keeping you guys updated with a lot more DigiByte videos, because I haven't forgot about DigiByte, guys. I haven't at all. I've just been silently holding on the sidelines. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one.